YouTube, welcome back. The other day on stream, we had this game right here, a 20 kill win in a 1.16 average KD lobby, a pretty sweaty lobby. Now, people were always so quick to say, well, my enemies actually shoot back at me. So today we're going to break down each fight in this game. We're going to take a look at why my enemies sometimes don't shoot back, as well as why I win gunfights when my enemies do actually shoot back at me. Additionally, I want to kind of highlight one thing here. This is a 20 kill game, which look, it's not a 40 kill game like other people, but I'm actually going to give you some tips that you can take away so that you can drop some 20 kill games. I think a lot of people here would be thrilled at a 20 kill game. Now, one of the biggest things I want to point out in this video is the pace of this game. This pace wasn't crazy. We focused on getting one kill at a time, and next thing I knew, we won the game. I had 20 kills. So we're going to pay attention to that a little bit. Also, our end game's a little bit longer. I'm going to talk you through a lot of those decisions that were made, which is why this video is longer. I would implore you to kind of watch till the end, maybe fast forward a little bit. I do fast forward throughout. It's not the full gameplay, but either way, I'm hoping to give you some tips that will allow you to get better. As always, if you find this video helpful, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you aren't subscribed, which a lot of you are not subscribed that are watching these videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on so that you don't miss any videos. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this. As I said before, let's focus on one kill at a time. So I see this guy flying in right here, and he looks like he's coming my direction. Now, for me, I hate fighting with a pistol. So I'm always going to go immediately drop in, look for a gun. I am pretty bad with a pistol. So I'm going to hit stairwell. I found the QBZ, which, isn't my favorite gun, but I'm comfortable with it, right? Let's be comfortable with floor loot. So at this point, I hear him below me, and Tommy's right actually in this little cubby here. And both guys push. Thankfully, the first guy's a bullet. The second guy I take on by myself. And right here, I want to talk about don't rush to revive, right? So I've tested this multiple times. You have 45 to 50 seconds to revive as long as they don't take any damage. So Tommy, we have plenty of time with Tommy. I'm going to go ahead, let my health regen. I'm going to reload here. And I hear a guy in the stairwell. So I'm actually going to lay prone here just in case he peeks this and challenges. I see them shooting, so now I'm going to go ahead and challenge this. I shoot him in the back, and we take care of that team. At this point, I find plates, but I hear more people. Again, I'm leaving Tommy. Tommy's half health, so we still got 20 plus seconds. I'm going to go ahead and plate up, and they stick the res. Now, this is where audio's a little weird sometimes. I thought they were below. They ended up not being below. Still have time with Tommy. Desenia goes for the res there. So now we know that they're above us. And guys, go back to what I said. I'm going to keep highlighting this. I already have 3 kills. I haven't done much. I basically hit 2 shots and I challenged a third guy. And look, a lot of people only get 2 to 3 kills. So I'm already at 3 kills here just by kind of playing early game a little bit. So Desenia and I are going to go ahead and push because we know they're on the rooftop at this point. And watch how we split this. We split this from 2 different angles. He's going to go right. I'm going to go left. He gets the first down. I miss shots, but Desenia's right there to help me out a little bit. I end up getting that second kill. But overall, actually, I think he did. Either way, we go ahead and get that team shot. Actually, I did because I have 4 now. So we're going to go ahead and get Lodi. And we're going to push over towards this way. Now, how do we play this? We see they're on the buy. So my initial instinct is most people tend to throw Lodi in this building and then take it from the rooftop. So they're going to go ahead and push. Look at our spacing. We're pretty close together. We're in a good spot. I'm going to go ahead and push roof. But as I'm pushing roof, I notice this heli behind me, and they're going to push. I'm anticipating them pushing me. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my shots. The Cold War MP5 is really good, and I break him, right? So he hasn't broken me yet. I broke him. I'm going to go ahead and challenge this. I hit my shots. I hit the throwing knife. Now I have 1 plate, so I need to push back in. I need to plate. I need to see if they got out. I mean, I don't know if another person got out on the other side. So I'm just going to play this a little bit smart here. I know there's nobody else. So I'm going to go ahead and plate and move. This is where the apply all setting in your settings is crucial because I can slide cancel and push over to help my teammates and, still plate up as I need to. I'm going to go ahead and load stopping power here just in case we get in any fights. Again, look at our spacing here, kind of 3 different angles. I guess that's another thing we'll really highlight throughout this video is our spacing. So we have 3 different angles, including me who's high ground. Now I make a mistake here in shooting this trophy because I give away my location. But we see that guy.
Jumped out towards Cubby.
But because of our spacing, Tommy's able to easily get that down and kill. They don't know where Tommy and Desenia are. They know I'm up top. Now we got another one to the right. And this is where we push non-ghosted players early, right? They're on heartbeat, so I know exactly where this guy is. So now I fast-forwarded till I was in the stairwell, and I'm going to go ahead and push this side. I have stopping power, so this is a pretty easy fight for me, although I did miss some shots. But again, look where Tommy is. Look where Desenia is. Desenia's coming up the other stairwell. Tommy's on the other side, has a good angle on this person. I'm going to go ahead and play this jump spot here. I'm not 100% sure where this person is. I actually thought they were behind there. They end up being over top, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that wall. As you can see, that's a team shot right there. Tommy got some bullets on that guy. I ultimately got the down and finish. And look, guys, again, pace of play. We haven't played super fast yet. Everything's been kind of one fight at a time. I have 6 kills. So Desenia goes ahead and goes down. There's another guy over here. He had warned us to be careful, which is why we played this a little bit slower. We ended up pushing from kind of 2 different angles and playing this really well. Now, I want you to notice my health awareness here, right? I'm going to go ahead, break him, but I take a decent amount of damage there. So I'm going to go ahead and let Tommy hop in, get that kill. Nice, easy team kill right there. So let's go ahead and fast forward again. We're going to pop UAV and start pushing over. Now, this guy just got bought back over here. This guy's up top. And we notice the car coming in. We don't know if the car is going to push out kind of in the street. So we're going to play this a little bit more patient. Again, want to highlight the team shot here. Look, I finished with 20, but like, look at how Tommy and I take down this guy together. And that's where good comms and good angles and good spacing allow you to get a good crossfire so that, look, it doesn't matter who gets the down as long as the team gets the kill. The team kill leads to more team wipes, and that's what it comes down to. Can't really find this guy. Gonna go ahead and buy Desenia back. Desenia lost his goosh. It is okay. It happens. We can't all be 100% in the goosh. That's where cash flow is important, as I always talk about. Now, this guy's above me. So I'm going to go ahead and challenge. There's not really any teammates around him. Nobody's ghosted yet. So I have dead silence, and I'm going to push this a little bit carefully. Now he's on the other side, right? Now I know where he is. I know where the ladder is from map awareness. I know how to get on top. We also have Desenia floating, who's hitting some pings. And right there, I see him jump. Now, this is where patience comes in. I didn't want to shoot because this guy doesn't know I'm actually up here. So I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit more patient. Now he's out in the open. Now I get the easy down. And notice how we're just picking off kind of one player at a time, right? I picked off the guy top SOS. I got the guy top apartments. And now I took care of that guy. Next thing you know, I'm at 7 kills. That's where you take each fight one at a time and you slow it down a little bit. It becomes much easier to drop 20. You should never go into a game going, I want to drop. I'll keep this more simple for a lot of people who are looking to get better. Real quick, I popped UAV. I go ahead and mark that team. I know that team's over there. So just going back, you never want to drop in going, I'm going to set my PR. I'm going to drop 10 plus kills. You just kind of take it one fight at a time. And for some of you who may average 2 to 3, just go in trying to get a few kills here or there. And next thing you know, you'll be at 5. When I first started playing, I was lucky to get 5 kills. Then I bumped that number up to 10. Now I try to get 10 plus kills every game with the occasional 20 bomb. We're still chasing that 30 bomb. Again, here, look at our spacing. Tommy's a little bit far away, but that's okay. Tommy's creeping up. I mean, Desenia and I are in good spots. We kind of know we're by ourselves a little bit. We have gas to our advantage because gas is moving in. There it is again. Guys caught out in the open. That's an easy 1 kill right there. I see the guy jump, and I actually Tommy's going in peach, So now Tommy's starting to push up. Because gas is pushing in, I'm going to let Desenia and Tommy kind of do their thing. I'm just going to hold this angle so that they can't push up towards the right. As you see, I thought about it. Nope, let's circle back. So they can't push up this way. They can't push out into the runway. They can't try to get to the airplane. So I'm just going to play this right side, make sure we're going to hold this way, and I'm going to let them get that crossfire. Right? They shoot that guy in the middle. They don't need me. They're fine. But in case anybody was on this side, I can easily get that kill. So now again, we don't have a car, which is unfortunate. So we're going to go ahead and rotate by foot. Which, guys, I would always, as I always say, I would implore you to get cars as much as possible. Just to rotate. You don't have to use them to get kills all the time and roll right up on teams. But, so we just got sniped in the back. This team made a crucial mistake in shooting us while they were running with zone. Zone's not right on them, but we can simply just hold them here. They took a snipe shot to try to get one of us, but this turns into a pretty easy 2 kills here. Again, Tommy and I are in a little bit of a tough spot here. This isn't the best angle because we're right on top of each other, right? It would have been great for either myself or Tommy to be at another cubby, but it ends up working perfect with the team shot. Notice right there, I did not break him. Tommy actually broke him. I got the down. Now we shift to this guy. Again, easy team shot. And now we have car rolling in. So this situation, there's a lot going on. But slow it down. We took care of the team behind us. I'm going to go ahead and thirst this kill behind just to make sure he doesn't have self. The last thing we need to have happen is for this team to get out over here. Now, all of a sudden, we're pushing in, and there's a guy at our back. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this guy. But Desenga goes down. Now, Desenga calms out. There's a guy in green, So I'm going to go ahead and peek top green. Why? That's where generally a lot of people are, right? A lot of people push that top green building. So now I'm going to use this kind of side wall as cover. And I'm going to push up. And he said he was bottom window. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this building. I'm trying to see where he is, see if I can find him. He's not in there. Check heartbeat. So I see him right there. Guys, this is so crucial. So crucial. How many of you, honest answer, you can let me know in the comments below. How many of you would have shot this guy? How many of you would pull the trigger right there? Now, we're in a tough spot. Desenga needs to get rezzed. I know this guy's here. I also know there's another guy to the right. So if I go to shoot that guy, his teammate's going to full send me. Now, this situation, I messed up. This was a mistake. There was no reason I needed to have my MP5 out here. I think if I had the C58, I knock this guy, and then it's a totally different fight. But I get caught in between because I was actually about to go push. I was going to push the guy, I want to say to the left, because he was ahead, and then we would have held the guy to the right. But I get caught in between. So he's broken. I have one plate. Desing is back up now. So we got the res there. And again, let's not rush to revive. Tommy and I kind of controlled that situation. We played it a little bit more patient. We didn't have to res him immediately. He gets back up. And I also want to talk about this. He's fully replated by the time we challenge these guys. Now, I have no plates. I have no gas mask. I don't know what in my gut told me. This is a little bit of just, you learn situations here. I know they're peeking right. But they don't expect me to be in gas. So we actually down the first guy. I break the second guy, and Tommy actually gets that down. Again, good team shot there. I barely get into zone. Now, guys, I have no plates. I am low health. But what happened? That guy didn't die there. He only went down. So I need to turn around and make sure we get that thirst. And as you'll see, he self-revives. At that point, he's only a bullet, so I'm actually okay. And then he bleeds out. But he could have killed me right there. And then I'm dead because I can't, or it's going to be a very tough crawl to zone. So it was a pretty hectic situation right there. But notice we took kind of each fight individually. We played patient. Now we're going to regain here real quick. We're going to reset. We're going to reload. We're going to replate. We have the armor box. So now we're kind of going back into this full strength. We're all together. And I have 11 kills. Right? Again, pace is a little bit weird. That was a little bit of a faster pace situation because we had two teams and kind of different things going on at the same time. Tommy and I took care of that first team, and then we had to reposition and find a way to pull out that second win. So I'm going to go ahead and pop, Tommy's going to go ahead and pop UAV here. And I want to call out Desenga here for great calm here. I immediately go to push this right guy. Why? Because he's out in the open. He goes, Joe, no, let's focus on this left team first. Why? They're in the building. We can then go hold the team that's stadium. And I want to take I want you to take note of this team stadium because it's going to be important. I'm going to highlight that team later. Now, let's talk about this. This guy is, I'm going to pull back just a touch. Okay, so he's right here on our level. He's not going to be under the stairs probably. So he's probably in this corner. I'm going to go ahead and anticipate. I'm going to be prepared to shoot this guy. Most people pop into this building, see the guy, and then shoot. But I want you to notice how I play this. I am already anticipating that guy being there. Most people in that situation pop in there. They actually don't get that first shot. And that's why it becomes much more of a 50-50 situation. Now, this guy just melted me. I'm going to be honest. He won that 50-50. He had a kilo, too. And I had the C58. But he mixed in a few headshots there because of flinch. It is what it is. So now we're in Gouge. Still working on figuring out this Gouge And I'd love to get a video out, but I'm not going to put a video out just to put one out. So as soon as I get one and as soon as I can figure out this Gouge a little bit better, I'm definitely going to be putting out a video. Here I play patient. Now, I'm going to pause right here. All right. Going to throw it. Boom. So you see him toss that this way, correct? Which means he's right on this side. He's behind this wall. Why? Because that's the angle he's at. So I'm going to go ahead and toss my flash to that side. I get him just a touch, but I actually see him rotating right. So I'm going to go ahead and push in, play that angle, and that's a pretty easy win. I'm going to go ahead and skip forward to now I'm back in. Tommy needs my help here in the sense that he can't push into this alone. He ended up winning the fight in that scenario. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up this guy's LC-10 Kilo. I unfortunately can't go back and get my stuff, but I feel comfortable with the LC-10. I feel comfortable with the Kilo. I mean, the Kilo is one of the most, kind of like the M4. It's just this pretty standard gun. It's a lot of fun to use. It's easy to use. We all used it for a very long time. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Now, what did I tell you earlier? I said, do not forget about that stadium team. So as I'm rotating in here, right, a lot of people forget about where teams are. I remember that there is a team over kind of this way or this way, whichever way you want to look at it. There's a team over at stadium that's probably going to be rotating into zone. Now, zone's going to push up right up to this hill. So we have to be cognizant that that team's up there. So I'm checking that way. Now, Tommy also has bounty. So that's where I was going to go push right, and we actually have a bullet. We see a bullet over to our left, over by warehouse. So I'm going to go ahead and peek that real quick. I peeked this a little bit too long. Boom, I get torched. That ends up being his bounty team. We calm that out. That's most likely bounty team based on where they rotated, based on threat levels, and as you see, we'll confirm that in a second. I do want to highlight also 3,700. We're a little bit short at Desenyo. We also have no buy station anywhere around, so that's something we keep in mind. You know, we have to find a way. We don't have to. Tommy and I can try to figure this game out ourselves, but we really should find a way to get Desenyo back. And as you see, ultimately we will, and I'll talk you through how, but we don't win this game without Desenyo.
I got cash. You got it. Tommy got them, yeah.
So we're a little hyper-focused on bounty team over this way. We know they're over there. And I actually get shot in the back right here in a second. I'm kind of looking. We're in a really weird spot right now. Boom. That's the stadium team that I was talking about. So we played that a little too passive. We probably should have pushed up. And this is where, guys, I just want to let the rest of the game play, because these are a lot of situations and decisions that we made that allowed us to win this game. So we're just going to go ahead and hold this building. We know that team's up there. We're trying to figure out where they are. Now, of course, we still have the team to our left in warehouse. And now we have this team rolling up on Bertha. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of teams around us. We're a little bit low plates. We're still discussing how can we get Desenyo back. And I'll show you the issue in a second. I'm going to go ahead and check, right? Let's go see if we can get Desenyo back. Well, there's a team on it. So that's going to be a really tough push. So we either have to push right, and unfortunately I haven't pulled up the map in a while to see where there's actually buy stations. Oh, there we go. So that's what it was. Now I remember, because Desenyo calmed this out, actually. There's no buy stations in zone behind this, besides this one. So we either have to head over to this buy station and actually get Desenyo back, or Tommy and I have to clutch this up by ourselves. Now, this decision gets made pretty easily here in a second. Again, I'm just trying to get information. I'm trying to see what's going on over here. Yes, we're playing this slow, but I'm not making a decision right now as to, do we push right? Do we push this way towards the viaduct, kind of open area? Or do we push left over towards this team? We're still trying to figure that out. We still have a minute 30 with zone, and right there, Tommy gets a fantastic live ping. Fantastic live ping. And actually, you know what I'll say? That live ping with this guy could have won us this game, and I'll show you why in a second. So we're going to go ahead and get that team wipe. I'm still not totally sure who's around, what's going on, but we do hear fighting over on this side. And I'll tell you why that kill was so crucial in a second. Oh, the sniper glint. Where was the sniper glint? So we get that kill. There was sniper glint like somewhere right over here.
They're down lower.
Yeah, right there. So there's a sniper right here that we saw for a second. So at this point, we can't push right. It is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and play left. The reason that kill was so important is Tommy actually grabbed his plates. So Tommy's going to go ahead and drop me plates here, at which point I'm full health. We're rolling again. Kilo, LC10, guns I feel comfortable with. So at this point, we can't roll right. We know we have to challenge this team left. We also aren't sure of where that bounty team was. Actually, I don't know if bounty ran out or if bounty was killed. But either way, we know there's teams over here. We got to be super aware. At this point, we hear them fighting. So, best scenario here, let's go ahead and third party this. We're not going to roll all the way back to police. We need to get Desenia back. So we're going to go ahead and third party. Again, want to talk about anticipation here. I'm going to go ahead and nade up, see what I can get. But watch how I anticipate this guy around the stairs, right? Again, I want you to pay attention to that. I want you to more so pay attention to my health. If I don't anticipate this guy well, I die here. Hit my shots. Look how much health I have. I'm literally a bullet. Somebody could hit me with a smoke grenade, and I'm dead here. But I'm going to go ahead and replate. Replate. Tommy down the second one, right? So now we got 2 down, 1 left. This is unfortunate timing on the nade. I'm going to go ahead and nade in. Nope, I didn't. We went ahead and challenged that guy. Little hip fire action there, but Tommy was super clutch there, kind of getting the team shot in that sense, being close enough to me to kind of finish that kill. Now, Desang is back. Desang is looking right here. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and switch to the FAR here. Why? FAR is better than the Kilo. This is where sometimes you got to be comfortable with different guns. The FAR is definitely better than the Kilo, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Sniper, I missed the glint, but he obviously hit me. This was a super funny situation right here. 8.5. I could not find this guy. I didn't know if he was in the building. I didn't know where he was. And Desanya couldn't find him. So they literally just bought back right in front of us. So Desanya's going to go ahead and grab this loot over here. Tommy sees him, gets the down. By the way, let's do a quick update. So we're at 17. Again, our pace hasn't been crazy. Kill here, kill there. We picked off the guy out in the open. I got 2 kills in that situation, pushing that building. And we're at 17. Right? I don't know when I got to 17. I don't know how. It seemed like each fight happened one at a time. Now, could have bought precision airstrike here, but we have absolutely zero intel. We have nothing. We don't know where those snipers are. We don't know where anybody is in circle. So I'm going to go ahead and buy UAV here. I want some sense of information. And we have enough. Because we don't even know where to push. Do we push left or do we push right? We don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and buy UAV. This UAV probably won us this game. Few different things won us this game right here. Desanya being one of them. So Desanya gets the HD. I think he has an HDR. So he gets the knock and the easy thirst on this first guy right here. So I'm going to go ahead and play flank here. Those two guys are really on top of each other. Desing is obviously looking over us. Tommy's right behind me. So our spacing's really good here, and our communication was very good. I said, guys, I'm going to push up, and I know where I'm at. They're kind of not moving. They're trying to hold us. Remember, they have snipers, so they're trying to hold us, thinking, oh, we can just wait for them. So I'm going to go ahead and push around. Want you to pay attention. Desing is going to get a knock right here. Desing gets the knock. Patience. Again, comments below. How many of you would shot this guy and thirsted him? Probably 95%. I'm going to go ahead and look. I'm just going to wait. I know I can thirst. I'm going to wait for his teammate. His teammate does not know that I am here. Watch. So I'm going to bait the res. He's going to go res. And that's an easy. I thirst my guy. I thirst to sing his guy. That's a team wipe. 95% of you would have shot in that situation. You would have thirsted the first guy. And now you would have had to deal with the second guy. I'm a little bit more patient. In that situation, I know he doesn't have self, so I'm just going to go ahead and wait for that teammate, bait the res a little bit, get the kill again. So this situation, we're calming a lot. What do we want to do here? We're circle pulling. There's people all around this area. We got 3 teams, 7 people, and again, we're trying to figure out what to do. My gut says to push right here, but ultimately, we do have good cover here, so it's a tough decision. We just don't have that high ground. So I end up actually pushing right. Now, I want to talk about this with endgame, especially in duos, trios. Quads is a little bit tougher to do, but we're going to solo split here a little bit. Now, when you solo split, you have to play your life. What does that mean? It means you have to be aware of yourself and only yourself. You still want to communicate with your teammates as to where people are, try to get live pings, but you're going to be getting a good crossfire. If you get flanked, if you go down, your teammates should not worry about rezzing you. They need to play this out. The circle's small enough that you can kind of see everything in front of you. So I'm going to go ahead and push up. And again, I'm just playing my life. I'm playing cover. I'm trying to play this right side of the circle. I know that Tommy's somewhat close. I know Desanga's got the sniper and is looking over.
This is both. They're playing up there.
So I see the stun grenade. So now I say, guys, I want in on this third party. It's us three versus 2 people versus 1 person. That's, I mean, just kind of math there. Now, Desanga gets the knock. So he gets the knock up on this blue ping. Again, watch me bait the res. I see the guy. And I also catch a quick glimpse of this guy over here. So that's important. So I bait that res a little bit. I get the Desanga's kill. Then I get the down. And then it's just a 3v1. Now I know this guy's to my right. And look where Gas is, guys. Gas line's right there. So I know where he is. I catch a quick peek of him there. Now I'm just going to flip guns. I'm going to flip guns, guys, behind the rock. I want to talk about that. Sorry, I went back a little too far. We'll go ahead and watch this again. Bait the res. Quick double kill. I see that guy. I know he's over there. Watch how I try to get a little bit more behind the rock to get cover. And then I kind of re-challenge with the LC-10. Behind the rock. Use that as cover. Then it's just a matter of hitting your shots. That's an easy 20 bomb right there. As you saw, kind of taking things 1 kill at a time. It wasn't a super fast pace, constantly taking on teams. You know, we just kind of approach each fight 1 at a time. And then those things add up to get to 20 kills. Those things add up to get to 5 kills, to get to 10 kills, to get to 15. And ultimately, that's how you got to approach this. Slow the game down a little bit. Take each fight individually, have good spacing, have good health awareness, have good movement. All of these things that I'm teaching you, kind of implement them. As I always say, I hope you found this helpful. Let's get better today, and I'll see you tomorrow.